Hello everyone, my name is Oni, and welcome back to another LEGO Ninjago discussion. I've been having a lot of fun doing these recently. So, let's do this. I don't even know if the other ones are out at this point. I don't think they are. I haven't edited them yet. They're probably not out. I probably haven't uploaded anything. I have a horrible memory. But LEGO Ninjago just released a new Season 4 clip. And I want to talk about it because, oh my god, this is crazy. So, to start, for backstory, at the end of Season 4, Dragon's Rising, there are going to be spoilers. You good? Good. Okay, so, at the end of Dragon's Rising Season 4, the ninja had lost their powers because the Source Dragon Council kind of split. They didn't like LLOYD using the avatar or bringing it back to life. It was a whole mess. So now, they're like, oh, we don't like those humans anymore, and half of them don't want to give their powers anymore. So now all the powers are out of whack and they're all crazy. And so, now LLOYD, Aaron, and apparently Euphrasia are in the Whispering Woods. The Whispering Woods gave LLOYD his powers back, and now they're following these little Jawas over here. I don't know. They remind me of Jawas from Star Wars, and they're bringing him over to this dragon, this set, the Arc Dragon of Life, and this is about how we know LLOYD's official name for his element is life. He's the elemental master of life. Now, that does raise questions for me about whether how is he controlling the four elemental elements before: fire, earth, ice, and lightning? Because they're the elements of creation. I'm not sure if there's an explanation for that. He just does. We don't know. And I don't think they're going to tell us. I hope they do, because this is supposed to be like a lot about LLOYD's powers this season. And this dragon, explains something really cool as well. I'm trying not to show too much of it. Try not to show too much. Oh, I'm playing audio. Oh, I'm a professional, I swear. Why are you not playing audio? Oh man, because I didn't connect it to the speaker. Okay, here. It hasn't even played the important part yet.
Ramadan. My trees sense the elemental master of life the moment you arrive.
And that is the confirmation that he's an elemental master of life.
Arrived in our wood and sent their whispers to me. We had long given up on the legendary green ninja ever returning to us.
Returned?
For generations, the protector of the Whispering Wood has performed their duties. But you are the first who ignored those duties. And we have long felt betrayed.
What?
And that's kind of how it ends. It's kind of a little bit dramatic music. I'm not trying to play too much, because that's copyright. But that's kind of the situation. Is they say that the Green Ninja's returning, and now this is where I've seen a lot of people questioning: is LLOYD the first Green Ninja? Because if you recall, back in Season 1, the ninja got a prophecy stating that one ninja would rise above the rest to be the Green Ninja, the one destined to defeat the Dark Lord. That's LLOYD. He's the legendary Green Ninja. It's not just the color of his outfit, it's the title he's given. And nobody else should really have had that title. That title is kind of exclusive for the one who defeats the Dark Lord in the final battle the way LLOYD did. And we don't know of anyone else doing that because no one else should have done that. Now, granted, it's especially now after learning everything was genetic and that you can just get elemental powers, like especially if someone passes away or they can give their elemental powers. We never knew who had the powers before. A lot of people could have suspected that it was the first Benjutsu master, that it was Garmadon that passed it down, and that they just had multiple elements in their genetics. But it's confirmed that he has a Master Life. He's not the first Master Life, and he probably won't be the last. And also that he may not even be the first Green Ninja. Now, there's a few ways to interpret it, at least from how I see it. And I'm going to say this because is probably very controversial, especially because I know every source says that it's canon. I don't consider Dragon Rising canon. Not that it's bad. It's just it doesn't fit with old Ninjago's lore. And it's just it's easier for me to just say it's not canon, so it can do a lot more. And that's kind of like a fundamental thing where they're trying to change now. That he was not the first elemental master, which is plausible. Not the end of the world. I prefer if he wasn't if he was the first, but I can excuse him not being the first. Also, Lloyd having not be the Green Ninja, it's a potential. But I don't like that, because again, the Legendary Green Ninja is a title. However, she could be saying the Legendary Green Ninja returns to us because he's the Master of Life. So it's the Master of Life returning to us, but he's the Green Ninja in this go around. That's how it could be. It could be that you're returning to us, Green Ninja, as the Elemental Master of Life. It could just be really bad wording. Frankly, that's what I think it is, just because they wouldn't. I don't feel like they would tarnish what the title of the Green Ninja is, because the Green Ninja is inherently the element that he had. You know, the power didn't make the ninja. The ninja title was the ninja given to him because he was the one that defeated the Dark Lord. So not every elemental master of life is a legendary Green Ninja, but every Green Ninja, because it's LLOYD, is every legendary Green Ninja is the elemental master of life. So that's what I'm saying. I think it is. I could be wrong. I could be proven wrong when the show comes out, and it's no, every elemental master of life is the legendary Green Ninja who protects the Whispering Woods. I do think it's really interesting that he was supposed to protect the Whispering Woods and didn't. I wish. Actually, well, I don't wish. I hope we learn more about that. That actually seems really cool that he has an extra duty that he hasn't done as a Green Ninja. And it's honestly, I'm very excited to see where it goes. I was very upset when this clip actually came out because I thought it was cool. I was super excited to see it, but then I was like, oh, they're doing a lot of like weird stuff with this, like LLOYD not being the first Green Ninja potentially, or the first Master of Life. I can accept the not being the first Master of Life again, but him not being the first legendary Green Ninja, he has to be the first legendary Green Ninja. There's no other legendary Green Ninja. No one else defeated the Dark Lord. It was just him. And we know no one else besides the first Spinjitzu Master defeated the Dark Lord. So the only person I could accept as a legendary Green Ninja would have to be the first Spinjitzu Master. But regardless, that's all the clips shows here. I just want to talk about this because I have a lot to say about. I had a lot to say about it. I know it's probably very nitpicky of me to be talking like, oh, this, and this, but I feel like it's important because they're saying it's canon, and I don't know. I think it's just a misquote or a misword. I think it's just misspoken, but that's all I have to say. I wonder what you all think, because LLOYD might not be the Green Ninja anymore. And with that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy talking about Ninjago as much as I do. And if you have more to add to the discussion, let's have this discussion down in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video, Ninjago or gaming related. And goodbye for now.